McDonald's is the world's leading hamburger fast food chain with over 34,000 restaurants in 119 countries. On average, it serves almost 70 million people each day and delivers on its promise of an easy and enjoyable experience for its customers. It all dates back to 1955 when Ray Kroc franchised a hamburger restaurant from the McDonald brothers and renamed it McDonald's, which offered quite the simple items. He's also one of the reasons why we perceive red and yellow color when we think of McDonald's, as he was quite closely involved in the architectural design of the shop. Fast forward 10 years, that is now in 1965, and McDonald's now possesses more than 700 outlets in the US and some more outside of the United States due to the constant expansion strategy implemented by the company. From 1965 to till date, the company has been expanding and reaching out to different countries, and it has now become a frequent place of visit, or rather a household name in a lot of countries, which raises the peculiar question of how it has been able to attain this status amidst the immense competition that it faces. The answer to that question is that the company has constantly focused on improving its brand equity while satisfying the brand values of McDonald's. Which in turn brings forward the question of what exactly are its brand values, or rather, what are the principles that the brand McDonald's has set to itself to follow. Some of the brand values of McDonald's are as follows: great customer service, giving back to community, growing business profitably, and constantly striving to improve. We'll now look into each of these in detail. The first is great consumer service. McDonald's follows a special code, so to say, which is the QSCNV, where Q stands for quality, S for service, C for cleanliness, and V for value. This is a co-brand value that Ray Kroc had himself set for the company, and McDonald's over the years has continued to satisfy the four factors in the minds of the consumers. McDonald's believes in giving back to the communities and making the world a better place. One of the most important initiatives undertaken by the brand for this purpose are the Ronald McDonald House Charities, which has grown out to be a huge success since its inception in 1974. The company also aims at growing its business in a profitable manner, which kind of ensures that it continuously focuses on its customers' needs and wants and come up with innovative solutions for these. Another core brand value, which has allowed it to perform well in the market, is that it constantly strives to improve. It aims to anticipate the needs of the consumers based on the current trends and come up with innovative and feasible yet profitable solutions for these. An example was the reduction in the beef varieties in US as it observed a decrease in beef consumption of the consumers. So now moving on. Now that we know what McDonald's core brand values are, how did it achieve this success? Or rather, what did it do to improve its brand equity? One of the most important reasons for McDonald's successful marketing campaign is its mascot Ronald McDonald. Introduced in 1965, it was a worldwide hit that appealed to a lot of young children, who constitute the most of McDonald's target audience. In order to make it a fun experience for children, McDonald's had decided to expand the number of characters. The expansion has led to these many characters as shown in the picture. Now, having advertised these to television and other mass media, they were successful in grabbing the attention of young children once more and lured these children to the stores for a fun family experience. Alongside the brand elements, another reason why McDonald's was successful in growing its brand equity are the various appealing marketing activities that it has implemented over the years. In the following examples, we can see one where Ronald McDonald is dressed in a professional manner and the tagline, "We take fun seriously." Whereas on the right hand side, we've got another advertisement which addresses the fact that they provide free Wi-Fi access at the stores for all the customers. The following are some more examples of great advertising by the brand. The first one, for example, is addressing the broad menu that McDonald's has to offer its consumers, and the last one is an advertisement of McCafe, a growing product where they have linked that product, that is the coffee beans, to burgers, which McDonald's is kind of known to be the best at, sort of like a co-branding technique. Now that we have addressed these, we'll now look into the risks that McDonald's might face in the upcoming future. The first risk is the changing consumer food interests. Consumers are nowadays becoming more and more health conscious and prefer dietary food. This is also having an effect on the young kids, where the parents are preventing regular purchase of these fast food items. Though McDonald's has expanded its menu to include items like salad and stuffed fries, it's still a potential hazard to the brand and the company. Some more potential risks that the brand might face are the upcoming fast food retail chains and brands like Subway, which have a much more healthier range of products, if marketed properly, might pose a serious threat to McDonald's. On another hand, as McDonald's is the leader in its industry, it usually ends up taking the blame for the link between obesity and fast foods, though the other brands also do produce similar foods. Alright, so we had started with a brief context of McDonald's history, then we had moved on to the brand values of McDonald's, after which we looked into the various measures that McD had implemented to ensure a successful marketing campaign, and then finally we had a short look at the potential risks that the brand might face in the future.